Translucent figures, light up figures, build a figure all in one high grade set? What are you doing to me, Bandai? Hello and welcome back to Thirsty Thursday Toys. Today we're going to be looking at a full set of the Godzilla HGX capsule figures and making a drink to match. I call this one the Micro Oxygen Beam. I know I make some bizarre stuff sometimes, but this cocktail is fairly simple, being made with gin, lime juice, and a caffeinated cherry soda. Start by getting a light up ice cube and turning it on to the pink setting, and place that at the bottom of your glass. It looks better with the light facing up, but if you turn it sideways, you won't run the risk of the ice cubes hitting the button. Fill up the rest of your glass with ice, add in 1 shot of your favorite gin, add in about 1/3 of a shot of lime juice, then top that all off with a caffeinated cherry soda. Now normally I cover up brand logos and such, but I'm leaving this one uncovered because that's definitely Gamera, right? Anyway, cheers! Okay, so this set contains Burning Godzilla, some vehicles, and multiple forms of Destroyah. The perfect form Destroyah is a Build-A-Figure that is split up among the 7 capsules, with each capsule being a different color. Capsule number 1, the red capsule, is Burning Godzilla and comes with Destroyah's horn. This Godzilla gets assembled much like your typical high-grade figure, but I've found that the tail spines do not want to stay in. I'll try to glue those down. Now this figure is cast in a translucent vinyl and has a hollow portion for one of Bandai's luminous units. The light-up unit, unfortunately, is sold separately, which is frustrating because those same luminous units came with the figures and buildings in the Ultraman sets. So I had to buy one of those, which is worth it for only a few bucks if you can find one individually. This figure is also definitely bigger than the usual HG Godzillas. Capsule number 2, the green capsule, comes with Super X3, an arm, and a wing. The Super X3 requires assembly and is more of an ABS plastic as opposed to the PVC of Destroyah's parts. Someone can correct me here. The ship is also compatible with the flying stands from the Toho Super Weapons capsules. Now these capsules sold for 500 yen a piece in the gashapon machines in Japan, which is not bad. That'll run you 3,500 yen for the full set, assuming you don't get any duplicates. Capsule number 3, the yellow capsule, contains a 92 Maser Cannon and Destroyah's head and torso. Like the Super X3, the Maser Cannon requires assembly. You can buy full complete sets of these on eBay or the Yahoo Japan auctions, but you'll definitely pay a markup for the guarantee of a full set. You could also buy random capsules at Japanese retail price, which is definitely cheaper, but you run the risk of duplicates and incomplete sets. So 10 capsules later from Hobby Search, and here we are. Capsule number 4, blue, has a 95 Maser Cannon and Destroyah's other arm and wing. Now this set is unlike anything I've ever seen from Bandai's high grades. Varying types of plastics, paint jobs, figure sizes, assembly, and a Build-A-Figure. Bandai has been trying new things with their high grade sets, like with the HGD Plus sets in recent years. I'm not sure if this is going to be the new trend moving forward, or if this is a one-time thing, or if this means the end of the HGD Plus sets. Time will tell. Capsule number 5, purple, has a 93 Maser tank and both of Destroyah's legs. These little vehicles are made of the exact same material and style of the Toho Super Weapons set, so they should look great, or at least fine, next to one another on the shelf. Those retailed for 300 yen a piece, so I suppose the extra 200 yen here is going for the Destroyah parts. Capsule number 6, white, has a tiny juvenile Destroyah and Destroyah's abdomen. This is one of my favorites of the set. I would love an army of these little Destroyahs. If you're like me and you'd rather have the kaiju than the vehicles, getting a 500 yen capsule with a tiny tank is not really going to be worth your while. Finally, capsule number 7, gray, has the aggregate Destroyah and Destroyah's tail. I did get an extra of this one, and both of them were a pain in the ass to assemble. Some of the pegs are just so small that they don't stay in, and the material is so smooth that there's not a lot of friction to hold the parts in place, so the limbs and tails just kind of fall off. I'm not opposed to gluing the parts in, but I feel like I shouldn't have to, you know? Now that we have all the Destroyah pieces, let's put the perfect form together. There was a lot going on with this set. As frustrating as it is to have to track down every single capsule and run the risk of being stuck with extra random body parts or vehicles you might not care about, I kinda still hope that this is a new trend for Godzilla high grades. For a test run of something new, this was not bad. Yeah, some of the figures don't stay together all that well, but that's nothing a little glue can't fix. I like smaller figures, I like when things are in scale, and I'm an absolute sucker for translucent figures, so this set was a must for me. This Destroyah is huge, and everything plugs in together nice and tight. The paint is a little lacking, especially considering its size, but the translucency of those wings are great. Now, moving forward, could you imagine every form of Hedorah, or in-scale mini versions of Godzilla's offspring? A set with Godzillasaurus, all three Dorats, the Time Machine with a Build-A-Figure of Mecha King Ghidorah? I would be all over that. So let me know what you think of this new style of high-grade set. Also, let me know in the comments what you would be looking for in one of these sets. In the meantime, good luck on your hunt, thanks for watching, and please drink responsibly.